frustrating for his captain, telling him, make him play, make him play. Be very, very pleased if he can just stand there and let those go through.
Gone on the stroke of lunch. It's bounced from Benn and he's taken the outside edge. Good work from Chris Gale, bringing Benn on just before lunch. Bell goes, England are 2 down and in some trouble.
Well, it's quite short, this. It does bounce, it's out there. Big edge. Good catch, never easy. You thought bottom edge, I thought it was top, but he thinks it's the bottom of the bat. But Ian Bell is gone. He's gone for 4. England are 11 for 2. All bowlers in that short period. Taylor 3 overs, 1 for 7. He got the first wicket, that of Cook. Powell 2, 1, none for 1. Just 2 overs. He'll be disappointed and get more, but it's worked. Gale 2 overs. But Benn comes into the attack, picks up the wicket. He gets 1 for 2 from 9.4 overs to 11 for 2.
So lunch on day 4, the West Indies in a very strong position. They stretched their first innings to 392 this morning, which gave them a lead of 74, and they've taken 2 quick wickets. England 63 behind and only 8 wickets in hand. Here's some highlights of a very interesting session this morning. West Indies stretched their lead. Nash steered one to third man for a boundary and a 50. Then Suleiman Benn flicked one off his hip, and it just seemed to keep going all the way over the rope for 6. This one went over the offside for 4, and he looked in good touch until he squirted one to Alistair Cook at point to give Stuart Broad his 4th wicket, his best figures in Test cricket, and then he picked up his first 5 when Nash going for an expansive drive edge through to Matt Pryor, and delight for Stuart Broad. The last wicket had some controversy, but Darren Powell didn't think he hit it. Tony Hill did, as did Darrell Harper, but the replay suggested that the batsman might have missed the ball. So England were trailing by 74 when Strauss and Cook came out, and Cook didn't last long. Devon Smith taking one on the second grab at second slip off Jerome Taylor. And Bell looked comfortable enough against the seamers, but then it was the spin of Suleiman Benn which did for Bell on the stroke of lunch. The bottom edge through to a very good catch from Dinesh Ramdin, and that sent the West Indies into lunch in very good heart indeed, with England 11 for 2 and still trailing by 63. Time for us all to take a bit of a lunch break. We'll be back in just over half an hour's time.